So let's see. Let's go into trades here. I do need to import my session though. So let me do that real quick. All right, let's watch those last two losing trades. So this one was a short. Do have nice triple reclaim. There was a buy side divergence here, but I don't think it was quite enough of a buy side divergence. I would have liked to see that extend a little bit more. And then it turns into a buy side divergence. That probably should have been my exit signal right there. So I'll tag that one as entry early and held too long. And this will probably be a red star. Heart rate high. So I'll put maybe calm for that one.
Fucking finally finished.
I'm also gonna put that maybe content, but yes, patient. I was very patient waiting for this one. This one
Oh yeah, I'll save this.
It's a C setup. It's not great. Aggressive scalp. No slip. And I'm gonna put clarity in between. Mistake, I would say price action too tight, and I'm also against the trend for that one. And then my second losing trade, 3-tick loss. I do have decent triple reclaim, but it's not amazing. But the divergence is much better on this one, I think. Yeah, decent triple reclaim. Do have a nice divergence there on ES. Did give me 3 ticks, but then it sucked back on me. Take the exit there. And if I fast forward a little bit, it would have worked. I just would have had to hold it forever. So I'll take this one as hold more, good entry. This one was much more of a conservative scalp in my opinion. Setup quality, I'd call it a B. It's not amazing, but it is good enough. Triple reclaim, divergence. I did have a bit of slip advantage if I remember correctly. No, if anything, that was slip against. So slip against. Clarity in between. Pretty calm. I think I was pretty content here, considering I had just taken another loss. And I'm also pretty patient. So I will yellow star this one. I was also trading with the trend. Yeah, I think that looks good. And then the last trade there where I was able to recoup those losses. This one I ate drawdown on. Came back on me a bit. And then it goes in my favor. Pretty steadily, I might add. Put in a stop loss there. I get the exit at 82. Could I have held it? No, that was a pretty good exit. So entry good, exit good. Did I have triple reclaim on that? Go back. Yes, triple reclaim. And divergence was pretty solid too. Divergence, call it a B. That was kind of an aggressive scalp considering we're at high of day. Trend against slip favor. Did I have slip favor on it? Really, I'm going to call that slip none. It was pretty clear on this one. Maybe calm. Yes, content. I did hold through some drawdown there, which was nice, and I was patient. So I will green star that one. And then the other ones are pretty self-explanatory. They're all pretty basic triple reclaim divergence trades. Triple reclaim divergence. Let's watch this one. That one was super strong. Strong tape on it. Good, exit good. This one's pretty clean. I like this one a lot, so I'm gonna give that one an A. Conservative scalp. Did I have slip favor on it? Oh, I stop limited into that one, so I'll consider that slip mid. Clear. I also had a good pulse check. Maybe calm. My heart rate was pretty elevated today. But yes, content. And yes, patient. Green. Second trade was a 5-tick loss. Let's see what happened here. Yeah, I just didn't have the best reclaim on stocks when I took this one. So I think I was early. But it was a good cut. Yeah, so I'll call that entry early. Exit good. I'm going to call that a double reclaim divergence because I didn't have the third one. Conservative scalp. Slip. Yeah, I'll call that slip favor. Pretty calm. Pretty content with taking that loss, and I was also pretty patient waiting for it. So I'll yellow star that one. Trade 3, 8-tick winner. I think I have got my import times wrong because these aren't playing at the right moment. But let's just break this one down. I've got decent reclaim on all three, although price action isn't great. Get the shimmy back fill, and then it immediately goes in my favor. Nice. So slip favor. I'm going to call that double reclaim just because I didn't have the greatest reclaim on price action. Divergence, call it a B setup. Entry good, exit good. Conservative scalp, slip favor. pretty clear. Maybe calm. Yes, content, and yes, patient. Green star. Trade number 4, 6 tick profit. Nice triple reclaim here. I gotta rewind. So yeah, this was a stock divergence. You can see stocks are still selling off when I get the trade on. Super tight scalp. 1 second hold time. Triple R, divergence. I'm going to call this an A setup because I really like how clear the reclaims are. Also looks like we have range advantage. Conservative scalp, entry good, exit good. Oh, I need to tag these as mean reversion too. I need to go back and tag these. This was mean reversion. This was mean reversion. This was also mean reversion. Definitely had the slip favor on this one. Definitely clear. Maybe calm. Yes, content. Yes, patient. Green star. I'll mark that as strong tape too, just because it instantly went in my favor. Trade 5, 7 tick profit. I gotta rewind these because so pretty decent triple reclaim. It's hard to see them on ES and stocks because I'm zoomed out a little bit, but I would still call those decent reclaims. Nice. 1 second hold time again, and you can actually see the divergence gets drawn there on the indicator. So I'm kind of like front running the indicator almost, like I'm predicting the divergences before they actually print. This one's going to be an exact same as this one. Divergence. This one's almost a momentum pullback, so I might tag this as momentum instead of mean reversion. I'd call that an A. Good, exit good, conservative scalp, range favor. Didn't have range favor this time, but I did have trend favor. Favor, clear, calm. That was actually very calm.
All right, I'm gonna jump into this meeting.
All right, no worries, man. I gotta take off to work, but I'll catch you later. Oh, well, he's gone. Maybe I'll just finish this review for you guys that are still in here. This one will also be green star. Yeah, I like this one a lot. Trade number 6, 4 tick profit to the long side. Gotta rewind the video. Did pretty good, dude. This was my second day back trading the futures desk account, and it was a really good day. 32 ticks, I think. Yeah, I'm excited, dude. There's a lot of promise in what I'm trading here. I get the 4 ticks out of that. Could I have held it? Oh, it would have been really hard for me to hold that one. So I'll call that a good exit. This one was mean reversion, divergence, triple reclaim. Go back to the entry here. What was the quality of the reclaim? The reclaims are decent. I just have balance against. So I'm going to tag balance against because that is a pretty nasty balance on my backside there. But regardless, pretty decent. This one was a conservative scalp. Did I get the slip favor on this or did I chase it? Yeah, you too, man. You've been killing it lately, Taco. So stay humble, bro. Just keep getting those base hits. Just kind of slip mid here. Clear, maybe calm. Yeah, keep doing it, man. You're killing it lately. It's really cool to watch you trade the way you are. Setup quality. Call it a B. It's not amazing. I don't like how shallow these reclaims are, but it's still good enough. I'm gonna yellow star this one just because I don't really think it was worth it. I don't think 4 ticks is worth the risk of this trade because it could have just continued going against me. So I'm gonna yellow star that one. Trade 7, 5 tick profit to the short side. Gotta rewind it. So yeah, pretty nice divergence there on stocks. Do have triple reclaim, although ES is kind of grindy, so I wouldn't really call that reclaim, but it's not a bad trade by any means. Put the trade on there, it instantly goes in my favor, which I love. And I take it out there. I would call that the reclaim candle, and we're kind of at the bottom of it, so I'll call that a good exit. Divergence, triple reclaim. And this one's mean reversion. Pretty aggressive though, because I'm shorting high of day. Shorting against the trend. Slip. I don't remember if I had slip or not. I think it was kind of slip mid. Yeah, call that kind of slip favor. Yeah, I'll give it the slip favor tag. Clear. Maybe calm. Yes content, and yes patient. And I'll green star that one. I don't like fading a trend, but when it's like this, it's nice. It's nice when it works right away. And that's my session. So pretty good overall. This was my first day back at full size, quote unquote full size. Yesterday I was trading micros. Today I was trading one lot mini. So it felt good to actually get some profit on the account and make some progress towards digging out of the drawdown. Just to give you guys some context, this is where we're at with the account. So we're digging out of it. We're making some progress. Rome wasn't built in a day. Oh, I do have to change these filters to just be futures desk account. There we go. That's a more realistic representation of where my P&L's at. If it starts to be I stop trading, yes, for sure. Feel the emotions. Yeah, that's a good practice, dude. Slowly but surely. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Hopeful and healthy way to go about it, for sure, dude. Only my actions define me. Yep. You said it, dude. Like, only in the last couple weeks have I really started to understand, like, this is about the process. You know, it's like, I don't really care where my P&L is. And I've kind of developed this mindset where it's like, I would rather feel good about the quality of the trade I took than the P&L. My day feels better. My day feels better when I just enjoy how I traded and enjoy that I stuck to my system and that I enjoy that I, followed my rules rather than if I have a big P&L day. The big P&L feels good for a minute. It's like jerking off versus having sex, you know? If you jerk off, you feel good for 30 seconds, whereas if you have when you have sex, you feel good for days. You know, is that weird to say? Like putting in a big P&L feels good for a couple minutes, but if you stick to your system for a few weeks, like you can really feel good about that. You know. Interesting analogy. Yeah, yeah. That's that's one way of putting it, you know. Yeah. Yeah, journaling is a huge one, man. And just it, I don't know if you've ever read Atomic Habits, but one of the first things they talk about in that book is like you have to almost trick yourself into believing that you are that version of yourself, you know. Lance Brystein put it really well. He was talking about Atomic Habits, and he said, and I do the exact same thing. He said, I always tell people that I'm not a dessert person. You know, whenever that time in the dinner comes where people are ordering dessert, and you're just like, no, I'm not a dessert person. I'm good. But you do like dessert. Like you like dessert is awesome. You know, some apple crisp or some apple pie. You know, something like that. A tiramisu. Like who doesn't like that? But if you spend your whole life telling yourself, no, I'm not a dessert person, you avoid those extra 700 calories at the end of your meal, you know? And after a while, you trick your brain into believing it. I'm not a dessert person, you know? And it's like being a good trader. I'm a consistent trader, you know? Uh, you might be lying to yourself when you say that, but if you just keep repeating that in your head, I'm a consistent trader. I follow my rules. I never overtrade. I never overtrade. I never oversize. You know, you do eventually start to become that person. So yeah, keep doing it, Taco. You're killing it, man. It's fun to go on this journey with you, dude. Yeah, I'll see you later, man. I got to run to work, guys, so I'm gonna end the stream. But I'll talk to you guys later.